work as well. This means an older person needs more of something to taste it. That's why your great-grandmother's food tastes so salty, and why your great-grandfather uses the taco sauce of death on everything. They can't taste it as well as you. Your skin is a layered organ with multiple types of receptors designed to protect you. The type of receptors in your skin deal with fine touch, pressure, texture, temperature, pain, and other sensations like burning and ache. There are a lot of receptors in the skin, and they do a lot. And like all the previously mentioned receptors, they will lose their sensitivity as we age. This can take many different forms as the brain attempts to compensate. An issue that comes up are phantom sensations, such as being cold when it's warm or feeling pain when there shouldn't be. The false sensations are due to degrading of the nerves. The brain is trying to process sensations that aren't there. It's sort of like how if you're in a really quiet room, you may start to hear things. Your brain wants there to be signals.
There are hypotheses, for example, that there's damage to DNA that then probably affects cell renewal and stem cells, which in turn prevents repair in the body and contributes to loss of viability. Then there's the free radical theory of aging.
The problem of aging begins with the very food we eat to give us energy. As our cells burn that food, they also release toxic chemicals. Those chemicals, you may know them as free radicals, react with all the components of our cells, literally bombarding them millions of times per second, damaging all our cells. The result? Oxidative stress, and we all have it. The body fights back with a system of defenses. It makes two antioxidant enzymes, catalase and SOD, whose job is to gobble up the free radicals before they can harm our cells.
Many scientists describe the aging process as the effect of oxidative stress on the cells, caused by destructive molecules called free radicals. Free radicals are unavoidable. When you eat food, breathe in toxins in the air, smoke or breathe in secondhand smoke, worry or stress or exercise strenuously, your cells produce these destructive free radicals in staggering numbers. Even ultraviolet rays from the sun create free radicals that age the skin. And with each year, your body becomes less effective at fighting free radicals. It's a vicious cycle programmed into your genes, which results in aging, disease, and eventually death. Your body fights free radicals by producing its own antioxidant enzymes. But as you grow older, your body produces more free radicals and less of these special antioxidants to fight the battle of aging. And you can't make up this antioxidant deficit by consuming foods rich in vitamins and minerals, or by taking antioxidant pills. In fact, you would need to consume the antioxidants in 375 oranges, or 87 glasses of red wine, or 120 vitamin C tablets a day to neutralize the amount of free radicals your body produces every single day. Skin cream, vitamin supplement, or superfood can keep up with the production of free radicals and battle the aging process effectively.
Humans have long pursued the fountain of youth, and with their wide-ranging benefits of reducing disease and enabling a longer, healthier life, reversing the causes of aging is a major focus of much medical research. Normally, the process of aging in the human body starts at middle age, around 45. The process and its effects depend upon both the genetic as well as environmental factors. Aging causes some amount of reduction in the rate of human cell multiplication and also causes some of the cells to function inappropriately. Aging is considered a one-way street, but researchers at Harvard University have shown that some aspects can be reversed. Researchers say that they've been able to reverse the aging process in mice, using a chemical that in 1 week made 2-year-old mice tissue resemble tissue of 6-month-old mice. In human years, that's as if a 60-year-old's cells became more like the cells of a 20-year-old. The researchers have managed to reverse the effects of aging in mice using an approach that restores communication between a cell's mitochondria and nucleus. Mitochondria are the power supply within the cell, generating the chemical energy required for key biological functions. When communication breaks down between mitochondria and the nucleus, which is the cell's control center, the effects of aging accelerate. The study found that by restoring this molecular communication, aging could not only be slowed, but could be reversed. Responsible for this communication breakdown is a decline of the chemical NAD. This chemical reduces in the body as we age. By increasing amounts of a compound used by the cell to produce NAD, the researchers found that they could quickly repair mitochondrial function, and that led to the radical reverse in the aging of the mice. They had more energy, their muscles were as though they'd been exercising, and it was able to mimic the benefits of diet and exercise just within a week. Researchers say that the diseases they have come to expect of old age have been drastically reversed in mice. Even the younger mice showed benefits from the compound, making them supercharged, above normal. The researchers say that a magic pill that reverses aging is several years away, partially due to the cost of the compound, which would be about $50,000 a day for a human. Reversing age isn't just to make people live until they are 200 or 300. The goal is to keep people healthier for longer and keep them from getting diseases of aging. Stem cells are cells that are undifferentiated, meaning they do not have a specific job or function. While skin cells protect your body, muscle cells contract, and nerve cells send signals, stem cells do not have any specific structures or functions. Stem cells do have the potential to become all other kinds of cells in your body. Stem cell researchers are working hard to find ways in which to use stem cells to create new tissue to replace the parts of organs that are damaged by injury or disease. Using stem cells to replace damaged bodily tissue is called regenerative medicine. There are actually multiple kinds of stem cells that scientists can use for medical treatments and research. Adult stem cells, or tissue-specific stem cells, are found in small numbers in most of your body's tissues. Tissue-specific stem cells replace the existing cells in your organs as they wear out and die. Embryonic stem cells are created from leftover embryos that are willingly donated by patients from fertility clinics. Unlike tissue-specific stem cells, embryonic stem cells are pluripotent. This means that they can be grown into any kind of tissue in the body. A third kind of stem cells is called induced pluripotent stem cells. These are regular skin, fat, liver, or other cells that scientists have changed to behave like embryonic stem cells. Scientists and doctors hope to use all of these kinds of stem cells to create new tissue to heal your body. They can also use stem cells to help understand how the body works.
Spend all your time waiting for that second chance, for a break that would make it okay. There's always some reason to feel not good enough, and it's hard at the end of the day. I need some distraction.
Sobrang lakas ng sampal ko kaya kita babatain!
We're going to talk about aging in society.
I think it's a major driving force of the drive to stay young and the devaluing of age and the beauty that wrinkles bring and the wisdom and all of that.
We really don't take care of the elderly in this country, and it's really sad. Our culture is very now. We don't value their history.
I think people are very discriminatory about old people. You know, they don't want to get old, so they try to shuffle them aside, and you know, it's just the culture of good-looking people, Abercrombie and Fitch, you know.
I think everyone is afraid of aging, actually, especially women. I see a lot of old people by themselves. They're alone. They're always alone, and I don't want to be alone.
I always thought you were the best. I guess I always will. I always felt that we were blessed, and I feel that way still. Sometimes we took the hard road, but we always saw it through. If I had only one friend left, I'd want it to be you. Sometimes the world was on our side, sometimes it wasn't fair. Sometimes it gave a helping hand, sometimes we didn't care. 'Cause when we were together, it made the dream come true. If I had only one friend left, I'd want it to be you.
For many of us, it can be unpleasant to grow older. Our society and culture value youth, and being old is sometimes treated like a disease that has no cure. Of course, it's a reality that all of us have to face at some point, so aging is a huge topic of study for sociologists. Among other things, they observe patterns of social activity and identify the challenges we all face as we age. 3 of the larger challenges that have been identified are retirement, ageism, and social isolation. Retirement may seem like something to strive for, a goal, not a challenge to face. It's nice to imagine not having to go to work every day, traveling, and living a life of leisure. However, retirement like this doesn't happen too often anymore. In our current economy, more and more individuals have no choice but to work well past the age of 65. The harsh reality is that most of those who cannot work, and even some of those who can, live in or close to poverty. Money aside, another part of the challenge of retirement is adjusting to retired life. Work provides us not only with income, but also with social interaction and a sense of purpose. So our job is often an important part of our identity. When it ends, it's common to struggle with the loss of that identity.